Those men try to escape the Merrow women. They get into a huge fury and cause insane storms fatal to sailors above. Other times they just drown or eat the men alive. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
The happiest of Wednesdays.
Oh, guess who's back?
Back again?
The girl's back in town.
It's me, and I'm back for another season of mayhem.
I feel like you should slowly turn around and
Yeah.
strike a pose.
And this time, I'm bringing the drama,
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
which is folklore.
Ooh.
So much drama in folklore.
What would be your your tag like that? If we did a
And I'm bringing the drama.
yeah. So Sam's what would yours be?
You look so
You
scared.
love improv, I know.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know yours?
No, I mean I know one, but it's not good.
Same.
Well, not for me, but it would be like Bigfoot isn't the only thing that's hairy.
What? For what? For what is this for?
No.
Like
Our show?
yeah.
No.
I'm thinking of like cryptid puns.
No.
Like a hairy situation.
All right, this has got to end.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh,
hi.
yeah, I did actually have one funny thing to say
Yeah.
from Amanda's episode, The Salmon Myth. My Patronus was a salmon. And it took me a long time to be okay with that, and I did retake the quiz.
Yeah.
But I felt like I
We've
needed
all been
to
there.
Yeah,
reveal that.
I love
Thank
that.
you for sharing.
You're like close enough that you should know the truth.
I really appreciate
I also
that.
retook my quiz.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think I had an otter, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's cute.
I think otters.
But
That's
now-
what Hermione's is.
now I love it.
Hermione.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't
You're like,
know.
lady.
I was just like, it's not cool. And then I grew up and I was like, oh no, it's cool.
Oh, salmon and otter best friends. What was your original one that you were ashamed of?
Truly could not tell you. I
Okay.
don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We should retake.
We should retake.
Could be fun.
That could be a fun thing for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Ladies, something Lori happened to me this week.
Oh, yay.
Yes, I texted you a photo, but my friend Camille and I were walking in Santa Monica, and we were meant to meet our friend at TJ Maxx, but as we're walking, lo and behold, this Lori bookshop is there.
Oh, yeah.
So we went in. I think it's just called Books. I don't know.
I think it's Mystic Books, but
Mystic
they hide
Books?
the mix Mystic.
yeah.
And that
Somewhere.
sounds accurate.
It truly just
Yeah.
says books.
Okay, yeah.
But it's like wall to wall of like witchy things, oracle cards, tarot decks, all this fun stuff. And we're like going along the walls and looking, and I see a tarot deck and I'm like, wow, I really like that. And Camille's like, I really like that too. Like my eye went directly to that. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna, when you feel a tarot deck, you're supposed to get the tarot deck. And so I was checking out with the guy, and he turns around and he has this big rock in his hand that has like little gems in it. And he's like, look at this, full of opal. And I was like, I'm a Libra. My birthstone is opal. And Camille's like, my wedding or engagement ring is opal.
Whoa!
And so we talked about opal, and we walked out and she was like, that's how you know you're supposed to get that tarot deck.
That was meant to be.
And I wanted to share the tarot deck with you ladies.
Please. Oh my gosh, I love opal
Look
also.
at how pretty.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous.
This artwork is
Insane.
It's called Tempest Tarot Deck.
By Maisie Bristol.
Yes, it has like a siren
Yeah.
mermaid on the front coming out of the ocean with like a rock or something in her hands.
Yeah.
And she has red hair like Jessie.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even
Oh,
clock
she
that.
does look like you.
Guys, thank you.
She looks a bit scarier than you, but
Yeah.
maybe I'm now I see it. When you copy the pose.
There you go.
I want to read the back, but maybe I'll just say generally this looks like it's a very seafaring, mystical, siren-y deck with a lot of like piratey, mermaidy themes,
Yeah.
which is so cool to
I know.
look at it.
There were so many things to choose from, but I truly was like, I don't think I can walk away from that deck. So
No.
I'm really excited to try it out. You'll have to teach me, Lindsay. I
Of
don't know anything
course,
about
anytime,
tarot.
anytime, any place.
I have a
yeah.
tarot deck and I have
This
no idea
seems
how
like
to do
it'd
it.
be really magical.
Yeah.
Ugh, I want to see all of them and know what they look like.
I know.
We'll open it up
See
later.
all of them.
Oh. But
And I excuse myself now.
Too funny.
I love it. I love it.
I got a new crystal. I didn't know if I told you, but I got a new
No.
crystal bracelet
it's
that I wanted to
beautiful.
show you because it was also kind of a mystical experience. It was like my last week in New York. And right around the corner of my job, there was this store, but they have a lot of like wholesale stuff like jewelry and fashion and stuff.
Pretty.
And they literally were having a half off the entire store.
Whoa.
And I walk into this place, I kid you not, you could never go through the entire place. It was just insane. Like crystals everywhere, bracelets, necklaces, everything. And I was like, how could I ever decide what to get? And so I like asked them to point me towards like the bracelets that are kind of like real crystal and stuff. And I was looking through and I found this one and I just thought it was so pretty. It's got pearls on it and blue lace agate, which creepy and weird. I ended up buying this because I just loved the color and the energy and everything. And then obviously blue lace agate has all sorts of meanings. It's calming. It helps with communication and stuff. But I went to my gem deck that was given to me. And do you remember the first card I pulled where I was like, oh my gosh, there's this girl at the piano and she's me?
No.
Blue lace agate.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Yeah, just crazy. I
There
was like,
are
oh my
no
God.
coincidences in life.
I was supposed to have this. So anyway,
Wait,
there she is,
that's
yeah.
wild.
That's also
Isn't
the
that
color
crazy?
of your aura, you know what I
It
mean?
is.
Thank
Which is what
you.
we've talked about in your auras episode. You have a lavender feel to
like a
you.
lavender blue feel.
Yeah, periwinkle.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, Sammy, do you have any lore that happened to you
I was
this
gonna
week?
say.
Round us out.
And what if I don't?
Then that's okay.
I might have. And do I remember it? No.
That's how it goes.
And you
Is
know what?
the magical things.
Yeah.
Sometimes in one ear out the other.
Yeah, I did have a friend. I was just telling Jessie about this right before this episode that I had a friend who played a board game, and instead of like just saying the words that they needed to say, they would use a not real Ouija board to do it. And I yelled at him because I was like, what do you mean?
Don't fuck with Ouija boards. How many times do we have to say this? I'm gonna get that tattooed on my
And
skin.
I get that it's like cloth, not like a board. No. Although I did have a sweatshirt with a Ouija board on it. It's no longer in my possession.
Oh, it
Really?
isn't?
Yeah.
You gave it away?
What happened?
I didn't want it anymore. It freaked me out.
Huge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
You should have used it once as a Ouija board
We shouldn't have.
and been like beep beep boop beep beep.
Right. If those were the sounds we would get, then sure. And not, oh, I know when you're gonna die, you know.
Oh,
Those things.
So there's no in between, apparently.
No, not with a Ouija
Beep
board.
beep boop, or you're gonna die.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, ladies, this is kind of a longer episode, so I do think that we should get to the wine.
Let's get to the wine.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, we play a game here on Ladies Who Lore. It's called Guess the Lore from the Port. Sammy and Lindsay don't know what lore I've brought in today. And so I have provided a clue in the form of a wine bottle. It could be anything from the name, the label, the type, whatever. And they're going to try and guess, and then we'll get into it.
And we're gonna get it right. High five.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, white. Oh,
Interesting. And isn't that really interesting?
and isn't that timely with your tarot deck? Are you in a mood lately?
Maybe.
This
I
bottle
see.
is called Singerstone. But most importantly,
Yeah.
Sam, would you like to describe what
Sure.
you see?
There is a mermaid, Siren, with a trident sitting on a rock, dead center blue tail. And isn't that just interesting with her tarot deck?
And she's got grapes around her, which is kind of funny. I'm like,
does
is she
have
underwater or over water?
That's the beauty of her.
She drinking
It
wine?
is a Sauvignon Blanc from North Pacific Coast, a 2025. It's an intense melody of coastal vines.
Ooh.
This is a gorgeous.
It is
Do you
really
wanna read-
gorgeous. Sure.
My eyes are not going to be able to read this
I'll do it.
text.
I got you. I got you.
Look how small that is.
Take one for the team. Weirdly, every time I go to the eye doctor, they are shocked by how small I can read.
This is great to know.
That's a brag.
I don't like, but my regular distance isn't that good.
Yeah,
distance
sure.
wise. But they're like, should we keep going with the like smaller? And
You're
I'm
like, actually keep going to
Yeah.
the
Bring it
smallest you
on.
can give
I'm
me.
like, I'm a little mouse. I don't know. Okay. Ahem. In our vineyards along the Pacific coast, there was a unique phenomenon due to a rock formation located at the foot of the hill. What hill? I'm going to keep reading just in case they tell us. When the coastal winds would blow from the northwest during the harvest season, a very unique sound was generated. Ooh. In the past, this sound was associated with the song of the Sirens. A long time later, it was discovered that the true source of the sound was this very rock formation. It was there where this fresh, mineral, and persistent Sauvignon Blanc was named Singerstone. That's also beautiful. And there are notes, but I'm not reading them. It's nice. Huge. They actually separated them from the paragraph.
That's lovely.
They understand
for
this
once.
podcast.
Yeah.
He did that specifically for us.
But I can't get over the name. It's like gorgeous.
This is,
I guess that's a real stone then, huh?
a stunning bottle.
Do you ladies have a guess?
Huh.
Okay, well, I mean, the thing is, there are two options, technically. More if
could
we're
be
going
more.
with more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say. But of the things that we've mentioned on this podcast that we've been teasing for quite a long time, we have Sirens and we have Mermaids.
Correct. Mermaids.
I'm trying to read Jessie. I think it's Mermaids as well. I think
it's
she's doing the big
I'm gonna go
one.
Siren just to have a second beat. It could be like a Poseidon.
It could, yeah, it could totally.
Poseidon.
It could be Poseidon. It could be
Poseidon.
like anything under the sea related.
He's doing the legend
Anything
of the
under
Little
the sea.
Mermaid
My favorite.
retelling.
That actually, Hans Christian Andersen, the original Little
Correct.
Mermaid is sad.
It could be the Little Mermaid.
It could be the Little Mermaid. But I think it's the
I think it would be
Mermaid.
silly to not go Mermaid or Siren.
I am going Mermaid full send. I think you are like, I am ready to do this really famous episode. I think you're prepared. I think it's long, and I think we're in for a treat.
I 100% agree.
Let's pour the lore, shall we?
Mermaids.
Mermaids.
Mermaids. Siren.
Sermons.
Sirmaids.
Sermine.
Surmides.
Sermine.
Ceramides is the lore we are doing today.
Cyanides.
Oh no!
And she's
Looks like
wearing
it is
oysters
tangled.
on her dress romper.
Hee hee. I'm on theme today.
Remember
That's
when I
all.
was like, I wonder what you're doing based on your outfit, and you were like, it doesn't have anything to do with it.
I like lying.
The thing is, I knew that.
That's why she's an actress.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Yee, in person. Cheers. Ooh, whoa. Look at it from... Can you read, like,
I was going to
wine
say, look
bubbles?
at that. Look at
That's
that.
beautiful.
It's got a tide.
If that's not an ocean wave, I
Yeah.
don't know what is.
Wait, I'm taking a picture of this.
She's going to post it
That's
online,
sick.
but look, you can see there's like a little bit of bubblage at the top there that's like, looks like a wave.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I wonder if that's... Wow, intentional. I don't know how
Whoa.
that could be.
Or it's dish soap.
Why would you say that?
It's ocean tides.
It's
on the
ocean
line.
tide. It's ocean tide.
Whoa, that is fruity.
Ooh, I feel like I'm getting, like, pineapple, weirdly. Like pineapple, lemon.
That's pineapple lemon for sure. And butter.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
getting a hint of butter.
It's not as, like, rich as all that for me.
I think it's rich, but in a fruity way.
Getting minerality at the back too. It's
Yeah.
resting in my jowls,
Totally.
like right there.
And I was
where you
about
can
to
feel
say
the
resting
mineral.
in my jowls.
Yeah,
That sour feeling.
yeah.
Are we ready for the notes? An intense blend of citric and passion fruit aromas.
I was gonna say passion fruit, but I thought it was crazy because my
No.
kombucha is passion fruit.
Oh, weird.
funny, sorry.
Weird. With a light herbal note typical of the variety. In the palate is concentrated and has a crispy acidity that highlight the freshness and persistence of the wine. The best way to pair this wine is with all kinds of what? Seafood. Yes.
Yeah.
What do we rate it?
My mom would like this.
Well, it's got to have some ice cubes in there. Jean.
Jean, wherever you are.
I do think it hits my mouth in a weird way. Like it's a little punchy for me. Like citrusy, I think.
It's sour.
It's sour.
It's a little
It's
it's a
definitely
little
sour.
too sour for me. But I think it's still good. It's just sour. So maybe a 6.
Cool. I think I'm probably around the 6 train.
I think I will go with 6 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's also just Sauvignon Blanc is not my favorite,
Exactly
Yeah.
the same.
but it's good.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing,
Yeah.
if you like Sauvignon Blanc,
It's a
will
great
like
one.
this. Yeah.
yeah, and it is fun. It has that like sour fruit vibe.
Yeah.
Totally. I had a really interesting rosé the other day at a restaurant. It's like a Tempranillo rosé. So it's made with the skin intact. It was so cool. It was just so
Whoa.
interesting. It's Juntos.
Oh, I love
The
that
tapas
place.
place?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good.
Really good.
Oh.
Okay, ladies, we're doing it.
Ha!
We are finally talking about mermaids.
Yeah.
And Megan, who is our friend and loyal listener, suggested it from day one. So Megan, this one is for you.
Aww.
And if you're not Megan, sorry guys, you have to go.
Bye.
Well, no, just kidding. It's for everyone. Everyone needs to know about this long, storied tale.
No.
Sorry.
That's a good one.
Of mermaids. From goddesses to manatees and everything in between. Let's get into our mermaid overview.
So glad you still did this in the summer, too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Sip this wine. Imagine you're on a rock somewhere, singing, brushing your hair.
Every time I'm in the ocean, does everyone do this when you're jumping the waves? Sometimes you go with your back to them and you're like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
always.
Like Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't?
And I like to dolphin up, where
Yeah.
you dive
Yeah.
into the wave and then
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So something I already knew before diving into this, but diving. Sorry. There's just gonna be a few into this, but was still very fascinated to learn was that mermaids are in almost every culture, shrouded in their own lore and stories. And these stories date back thousands of years. It is not new to have a half-human, half-animal creature, or chimeras as they're called. We have cave paintings from the Paleolithic period of magical female figures with fish parts. Like, this is just in our history.
Wow.
But I think the best place to start, if we're doing this, which we are, is with the mermaid, who folklorists and scholars believe laid the blueprint for every other mermaid story out there. Wow. Atargatis. Do you know of her at all?
No.
Oh, can't wait to tell you. So, she is an Assyrian deity who is an incredibly powerful goddess of fertility, abundance, health, and the protector of her city and its people. Of course, we go back to Mesopotamia, where all things start, with the earliest recorded mermaid story in 3rd century BCE. Another count has it from 1st century BCE, so I'm not totally sure.
Old.
Old, yeah. In other words, old.
Yeah.
And this account was by Greek philosopher Diodorus Siculus, who wrote that Atargatis has, quote, the face of a woman and otherwise the entire body of a fish. So not what we would think of mermaids today.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
There are carvings of her too.
I feel like I've seen the carvings.
Probably.
Yeah.
Her main sanctuary was in Hierapolis, which is in modern-day Syria. But there were sanctuaries dedicated to her throughout the land, and they were stunning. They were filled with trees, populated by doves and fish, who were two animals very closely associated with her, as they symbolized love and life, or fertility, respectively. And one sanctuary was thought to be in what is now Israel, was said to be made of gold, where visitors would have to swim across a pool full of fish to get to the altar.
Sick.
What?
Yeah.
Can we have those again?
I would love those again.
What are we doing?
Should we build it? Let's
Yes.
build a temple to her.
Honestly,
Who has gold?
Yeah, we're going.
I'll bring the
so
fish.
cool.
And the fish were sacred to Atargatis, and they were thought to be her oracles. So the fish in these sanctuaries were hand-fed by priestesses, and their gills and lips would be pierced and decorated with golden ornaments.
Oh, wow.
Atargatis has a few different origin stories. One is that the sacred fish of the Euphrates found a weird egg floating down the river, so they nudged it ashore, and it cracked open to reveal a fish with a human head, aka Atargatis. And what I think is super cool about her is that she was proud to be a mermaid, which is a narrative we don't typically hear nowadays in mermaid stories. Like The Little Mermaid, both the original and the Disney version, we have our main character who longs for life outside of the sea, but Atargatis loved her life in the sea, perhaps to a fault. When she gave birth, she had a child with a human man. The baby was a girl and was born fully human. And Atargatis became so enraged that she killed her lover.
Oh, wow.
She refused to accept her daughter and left her in the care of the doves. But this obviously messed her up so badly that she threw herself into a lake where she transformed into the great fish mother to live out the rest of her days, exiled from humanity, only communicating with us through her sacred fish. Wow. Another version of her story starts when she and this powerful storm god Hadad fall in love. They ruled together, serving as protectors of the city. And this is interesting because often in modern mythology, interpreted through a patriarchal lens, a goddess of fertility wouldn't have these quote-unquote male characteristics, such as protector, and wouldn't be someone who welcomes prosperity to a city.
Interesting.
So it makes her incredibly unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's depicted, or she has been depicted rather, having lions support her throne, showing how much of a badass over nature she was. And it also gives us a little bit of insight into how ancient folk interpreted gender roles. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to go for like a thesis here. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Lions for a mermaid.
Yeah, this was pre-mermaid part, so we're getting there.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yes.
And the lions, I think, were also really popular in the early art of Mesopotamia as well.
Yeah, I just
like,
think it's interesting with like the sea of it all.
Yeah, it's cool.
That does make sense.
Yes. So Hadad and Atargatis ruled together for a while, deeply in love, so in love that when Hadad died, Atargatis fell into a deep depression and ran away to feel the comforts of the sea. Others say she ran to the sea to hide away from the world. And I do literally mean ran. She had legs at this point.
Oh.
And when she dove into the water, she emerged as a mermaid. Some say that the ocean refused to hide away her beauty from the rest of the world, so it turned her into the ocean mother, while others use this story as a parable for the transformative power of grief and heartbreak. Word of Atargatis traveled to Greece and Rome and even the British Isles, where her name changed to Derceto in Greek. Greek mythology also ties her to the constellation Pisces, with the same origin story as the weird egg floating down the river. But instead of it cracking open when it gets to the land, Zeus cracks it open. She hatches and she begs Zeus to acknowledge how awesome, essentially, fish are. And so he creates Pisces in the sky.
Whoa!
That's awesome.
That is so cool. I had no idea.
I know, she's so cool. Atargatis symbolizes our ancient connection to the sea. She's a reminder of how powerful water is, how life-giving and destructive it is. You can call upon Atargatis when you need to let go of the old ways, and she will guide you safely down a path of new beginnings. Much of modern depictions of mermaids have elements of her: the healing powers, transformation, beauty that can't be suppressed, the joy and magic of womanhood with connections to the moon and emotions. And as a Medium article says, Atargatis, quote, guides her followers to face their fears and their darkest selves so that they can love and appreciate all that they are. End quote. There are tons of powerful spirits and gods in different cultures that have domain over the water. So we're going to say goodbye to Atargatis for now, and we're going to dive into some other cultures. Yay! So there is a water spirit in African lore called Mami Wata, linked to fertility, lust, and wealth, who is often depicted with long hair, and she carries a mirror, which some say symbolizes the passage of both water and land, past and present.
Interesting.
In Indonesia, there is Nyroro Kidul, or the spirit queen of the Indian Ocean, who is associated with fertility and prosperity. In East Asian lore, mermaids were the wives of sea dragons and served as trusted messengers between their spouses and the emperors on land.
Oh, interesting.
I know.
I love lore.
I love lore. I
damn
literally
it.
was just thinking, I was like zoning out and
Damn
just being
it.
like, I love lore. I can't,
awesome.
The amount of things in my life I would never know
Ever.
without this podcast.
I know.
Like, never know.
And this is a long episode because I couldn't say no to some of this information.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
it just needs to be in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it should.
Yes.
Lore.
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 The Aboriginal people of Australia have yak-yaks, which is named after their mesmerizing song. I can't imagine that, I don't know what a song of yak-yak would be, but maybe someone who knows can sing it for us. That'd be so
Send us a
sweet.
voice memo.
Yeah.
Voice memo. And in Western mythology, of course, we know mermaids often possess prophetic or supernatural powers.
Oh my gosh, I love mermaids.
I just have to whisper.
Every girl, I think there's just something inside of every girl that's like, oh, I love mermaids.
I think it's deeply rooted within us.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, Aquamarine changed my
I
life.
listened to an Aquamarine playlist yesterday.
Weird.
I turned on an Aquamarine playlist. I was like, I want to pretend I'm an Aquamarine right now.
That
Did you
movie,
know?
I said it as a joke, but I also wasn't really joking.
It's
that movie is
so-
incredible.
That movie is incredible.
I almost was that for Halloween last year.
Oh, well, there's this year. It's
Maybe
coming
this
up.
year.
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
do
I
it,
did it
do it.
2 years ago.
You kind of look like her.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
I've never heard it before.
Oh my
That's
god.
good. Oh my gosh.
And what's interesting is that you get these tales of water goddesses who are focused on bringing life, who help people, who are badass and proud and worshipped so fondly by their people. But then we start to see the narrative morph during the medieval ages into like, oh, these goddesses are something to fear. Protective, life-bringing mermaids turn into evil, life-taking sirens.
Interesting.
Huh. Now, to be clear, sirens are distinctly different from mermaids. They are two separate things. We first see sirens in Homer's The Odyssey, which, by the way, great movie. Big fan.
I haven't seen it yet.
You guys need to
Haven't seen it yet.
Really good. Samantha Morton was amazing.
Yeah.
But
Let's go see it.
go see it.
Wait, let's go see it.
wait, can I come?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Great.
Go.
Okay.
I love the whispering going on
It's
in
just
this
like
episode.
we haven't seen it, so we have to see
Yeah.
it.
Right. Should we see it in 4D? You've seen those?
No.
Do they have 4D?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they
walk
throw a
out-
bucket of water on you?
They're misters. People are like, I'm drenched and nauseous and like, it's crazy.
That sounds really great.
As a high sensation seeking person, I think I would enjoy that.
I think I would too. I think it would feel like a 3-hour-long roller
I think
coaster.
I would get so nauseous.
Yeah. Someone was like, what happens if you have to pee? Like you get up
don't.
and then you're like, whoa, thrown from like your seat.
Okay, oh my gosh. Can you imagine Odyssey, but they do it in like the Soren place in Disney?
That would
Now
be
that
sick.
I'm in.
Okay, someone talk to us. Someone who can make that happen.
We'll talk.
Trademark. Copyright?
No.
Whatever the words are.
We don't own the Odyssey.
Fuck. Can we own that idea?
We also don't own Soren.
Anyway, so in the Odyssey, which was not done in the movie, they are half human, half bird creatures.
Oh.
Birds in Greek mythology were symbols of the underworld, interestingly enough. So these sirens would try to lure men to their death, but if any man resisted their song, they would throw themselves into the sea and die. And Odysseus is the first written account of someone having killed a siren, essentially. We have Slavic Rusalki, who are the souls of drowned women or girls, or children who died unbaptized. They are thinly clothed by mist or light dresses with crowns made of reeds. They emerge from their homes in spring and summer to perform rituals of song and dance to promote crop growth. Sometimes they sacrifice a man. Like, it happens.
Look like. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Spit take.
Okay. Interestingly enough, the Rusalki started as innocent creatures, but as time went on, the story shifted. A theme, perhaps. They used to sing just to bring joy to people walking by, but now their songs are meant to lure men to their death. In Germanic mythology, they have nixies, who I think we've talked about. Nope.
I don't think we have, but they're kind of famous. They're cool.
Yeah, they're sick. Who are sirens that can also shapeshift. And here we get the legend of Lorelei, a woman who was so heartbroken, she threw herself into the Rhine River where she was transformed into a water nymph. She would use her newfound powers to seduce fishermen and lure them to their deaths. And people think that the story came out because of Lorelei Rock, which is a huge rock in a very narrow section of the Rhine River. And the rock also produces an echo that could mimic back voices of sailors and is the site of many, 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 many shipwrecks. Which, once again, is interesting. I find it interesting that there is blame on woman-like creatures here instead of being like, oh, big scary rock equals shipwreck. It's like, beware the siren Lorelei who will lure you to your death.
Gives new meaning to Gilmore Girls, doesn't it?
It does. That's what I first thought of.
Does it? I haven't seen that.
She's
show,
sort of a
like-
siren that lures people to their deaths.
Oh, is
But
it
in
a
a fun
murder
way.
show?
I don't know.
Is Luke okay? Is that...
Nice.
Thank you! Lorelei's the mom, right?
Yeah.
I'm so good
Well,
at
and
TV.
the daughter.
Both.
Rory is a nickname for Lorelai.
Yeah.
Oh.
She named her after herself.
Look, men have been doing that forever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's what she says in the show.
Really?
Correct.
Did I write this?
I think you would love the show.
Okay, in Ireland, we have Merrows, or sea fairies. Merrow women are stunning, like the classic mermaids that we know, but Merrow men are disgusting, with...
You keep doing it while I'm drinking.
Save on that one.
So funny.
I'm sorry. They have pig-like features and shark-like teeth. And because
The
of
men do or the
men
women?
do.
Okay.
The women are beautiful.
Well, yeah.
Men, pig-like, shark-like. And because of this, Merrow women seek lovers in human men, luring them in with songs or taking them against their will to live with them underwater as prisoners. And if those men try to escape the Merrow women, they get into a huge fury and cause insane storms fatal to sailors above. Other times they just drown or eat the men alive. Whatever they're feeling that day, I guess.
You were drinking for that.
Well, drink faster.
Look.
Merrows wear like this hat type thing on their head. So the way to escape a Merrow, should you need to, is by plucking the hat from their head. She cannot survive underwater without it, kind of like Selkies.
Whoa.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah.
And you can also marry the Merrow and have kids with her, though she will always long for the sea. And it is said that certain bloodlines in Ireland are descended from Merrow human couplings, including the O'Flahertys and the O'Sullivan families in County Kerry and County Clare. So if you are one of those people, please reach out. Tell us the family lore. We have to know.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
And I'm not like doxing these people. This is like in articles.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a shit ton
Now
of
the
O'Sullivans.
X-Men people are after them. Be like,
Oh, that's so cool.
You guys have any stories in your family of like, we passed down this gift type thing? Or any of that?
No cool
Should we find out?
stuff like that. I mean, I have like the sailor.
You have your pirate.
I have my
which is
mayor,
so cool. Yeah.
or governor, whoever.
Yeah.
I just have historical shit. Do you?
My great grandma and grandma, that line of women swore they were witches.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And I'm so curious about it to this day.
I think it's true.
Yeah. I mean, 2 in a row is like,
I mean,
and they weren't like, hey,
And you
like,
are.
this, we're just witches. They were like,
Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
that's
who we are.
do.
My this isn't the same thing, but like similar to that
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it. My aunt also can see ghosts and hear ghosts and all these things.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It must run in the fam.
People have seen mermaids for a long ass time. So let's get into some mermaid sightings.
I mean, we must.
Also, I felt like such an idiot. There was a site that was like mermaid sightings, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, yes. Like a whole website of like tracking mermaid sightings. It's promoting like a children's birthday party thing.
Tough.
Oh.
I felt like a dum-dum.
No.
No.
Anyway,
You're
let's
not
get to...
dumb.
Thank
You just want to see mermaids.
I just want to see mermaids. So let's get into historical accounts.
Yay.
Yay.
Pliny the Elder.
Wait. Why do I know who Pliny the Elder is?
Well, he's your favorite great Roman naturalist. Obviously.
of course.
Yeah, you talk about him all the time.
Oh.
Him and Theogony.
Her 2 favorites.
He wrote of water nymphs, and he wrote of them being half human, half fish, but, quote, the portion of the body that resembles the human figure is still rough all over with scales, end quote. He documented that his friend wrote a letter to the emperor saying that he found a considerable number of mermaids dead upon the seashore. Pliny has also written that he saw mermen who, during nighttime, would, quote, climb up into ships, upon which the side of the vessel where he seated himself would instantly sink downward, and if he remained there any considerable time, even go underwater.
And would he lie?
Would Pliny?
Would Pliny the
Lie?
Elder lie?
Knowing him, no.
He's not
No.
Pliny the liar.
No, he's a naturalist.
Yeah. Named after how old he is. I'm Jessie the Young.
So you become the elder after you have a kid, I guess.
Oh, you think
It's like
there's a
the
Pliny
second-
Jr.?
Yeah, there must be, right?
Yeah.
And then you're Pliny the Younger, but what if you have a kid?
Then it's just change
Pliny.
the name.
Pliny.
I'm Pliny. That's Pliny the Younger. That's Pliny the Elder.
That's so funny. I want to make like a Sims family of Pliny's. Then we get Oleus Magnus, which is Sammy's favorite 16th century cartographer.
Love him.
You talk about him all the time.
He's so good at maps.
He loves maps.
And I love maps.
I know,
so,
famously.
I mean,
So he talked to fishermen during his travels, and the fishermen would swear that if they happened to catch a mermaid and didn't release it right away, quote, such a cruel tempest will arise, and such a horrid lamentation of that sort of men comes with it, and of some other monsters joining with them, that you would think the sky should fall. End quote. So, in other words, all hell would break loose.
Basically.
Yes.
And I'm here for it.
I agree. Another 16th century French dude, who's my favorite,
No name.
Guillaume Rondelet.
don't know him.
Well, he's a French guy. He's like, he's my favorite. I talk about him all the time. Okay. He came into contact with mermaids, allegedly. But this instance stands out because he likened them to monks and bishops. He noted, quote, the face was human but coarse and clownfish, the head smooth and without hair. A sort of hood resembling that of a monk covered the shoulders. What?
I'm so sorry. I'm just picturing a clownfish in a robe.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Right? Like,
Of course, it had a fishtail.
where's my dad?
He's just finding Nemo. Oh, he joined the monkery. What is it? The monkhood.
What?
The priesthood?
That'll work.
There we
I
go.
liked monk.
The monkery.
Is that real?
No.
Get thee to a monkery.
That's great. So the monk mermaid was taken to the king of Poland, who, knowing it was incredibly bad luck to catch a mercreature, demanded it be thrown back into the ocean and set free, which is a rare case of doing the right thing.
And I love when men do the right thing.
And you know what? Of
love
course
it.
it would be from Poland. Like, of course. They understand the folklore.
Absolutely. That's a good king.
Henry Hudson, the
Great
famous
name.
New York explorer who sailed up that river.
No way.
And named it after himself.
Yeah.
Noted in his logbook in 1608 that a few of his crew spotted a mermaid swimming alongside the ship, looking up at them. The sailors said that she had the upper body of a woman, but when she dove under the water, had the tail of a porpoise. Get this, John Smith, of the Pocahontas variety, allegedly saw a mermaid off of Newfoundland in 1614. He described her as having long, green hair and said maybe the best quote ever, that she was, quote, by no means unattractive.
Oh no.
Okay.
Some believe that this story is pure.
He's like, I would.
Yeah, he's like, I'd tap that, yeah.
Oh my god.
Some believe that this story is just pure invention because the earliest traceable mention of a mermaid with green hair comes from an 1849 newspaper article written by Alexander Dumas. Dumas.
Oh, Dumas.
Dumas.
Yeah.
Who
Of
wrote,
the Three Musketeers.
great! Sick! And some people think he invented the story of John Smith seeing the mermaid to make his article like more juicy.
Okay.
Oh, I love.
Which is funny.
I was imagining like the monk fish coming up and there being like seaweed
Yeah, I was
stuff
like,
on his head.
Yeah.
Or on
Wait.
her head that's like just
What a good
green
explanation
hair.
of that, though. Maybe. Let's hold a seance and talk to all of these men and see their accounts.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. We'll do that after.
They can't
for the
all
Patreon.
be lying.
Right? Men lying? Never.
No.
Never.
But maybe most famously, actually, do you guys have a guess? He's an explorer.
The most famous person who saw a mermaid? Or like,
Most famous, maybe, account of an explorer.
Explore.
is it like Christopher Columbus?
I was
Christopher
about
Columbus. Yes.
Wow. Who knew that all these guys said they saw mermaids?
I know.
I feel like we didn't get that in history class.
No,
And no, we
don't
did
get
not.
anything in history class.
It's just interesting how King George also saw the Flying Dutchman, but we were just like, not relevant.
glossed over that fact.
Yeah, I would have paid attention more. He reported seeing 3 mermaids outside of the Dominican Republic.
Whoa.
But 1, 2, 3. But Columbus had a different view of the mermaids than John Smith, saying that, quote, they were not half as beautiful as they were painted. Another source says that he wrote, quote, not as pretty as they are depicted, for somehow in the face they look like men. End quote.
You know what? That's how I know it's real.
I know.
Honestly.
Truly.
Because you wouldn't, if you're making it up, you'd be like, they were so pretty.
Yeah.
But this is like a very
Yeah.
natural reaction.
Yeah, they're like,
where this guy is
kind
like,
of uggo.
kind of looks like a man.
Yeah.
Would not.
Would not.
John Smith would.
Yeah. And that makes sense for John Smith.
John Smith did.
Famously.
He goes on to write about the interactions with them being sort of lackluster, considering he'd seen many mermaids throughout his travels.
Oh,
so
sure.
who cares?
Sure.
Who cares?
It's just another one.
Yeah, you see one mermaid, you've seen them all. Is probably something he said in his time.
Okay.
That is a direct
quote. In 1797, we have William Monroe, a school teacher in Scotland, who wrote a letter to his buddy about seeing a mermaid on the shore. Kind of a long quote, but I think it's important. He wrote, quote, "My attention was arrested by the appearance of a figure resembling an unclothed human female, sitting upon a rock extending into the sea, and apparently in the action of combing its hair, which flowed around its shoulders, and of a light brown color, the cheeks ruddy, the eyes blue, the mouth and lips of a natural form, resembling those of a man, the teeth I could not discover as the mouth was shut, the breasts and abdomen, the arms and fingers of the size in which the hands were employed, did not appear to be webbed, but as to this, I am not positive." End quote.
Wow.
Very good description.
Huh.
And this, to me, sounds a
detailed.
lot like the Little Mermaid story.
Yeah.
Which was written in 1837 by Hans Christian Andersen, which is after this account was published in a newspaper. So I'm like, did Hans Christian Andersen read this story and then come up with... Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Good chance.
I mean, it's a while later, but it's still relatively in the same time
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
or
so
if we're assuming that like maybe that was written because like people were talking about it generally. You
Yeah.
know? Like yeah.
Totally. So in the Disney version of The Little Mermaid, quick recap for those who don't know, Ariel's the daughter of King Triton of the Sea. So, okay, not a way to be Little Mermaidist. Not everyone knows.
But we're just saying they should.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what that look
when
was.
my boyfriend hadn't seen Little Mermaid, I was like I
Divorce,
cried.
babes,
I
divorce.
cried. And then he watched it by himself.
Oh,
Wait, that's really
was
well, that don't divorce.
no divorce. Remarry,
don't
remarry.
Back to it.
Yeah, back to it. So, Little Mermaid, Ariel, daughter of King Triton of the Sea, longs to be a part of the human world. She gets legs by making a deal with the Sea Witch, sacrifices her voice, and has to have Prince Eric fall in love with her in like 3 days or something.
Yeah.
Or else she'll be turned into a little coral thingy. But is that not what that is?
I actually don't know what those are.
I think they're little coral people.
I just thought it was funny.
But in Andersen's story, the mermaid is nameless. The Sea Witch cuts out her tongue to give her legs, but when the mermaid walks, it feels like she's walking on swords. The prince ends up marrying someone else, and the mermaid thinks about murdering him, but ultimately she kills herself, turning into sea foam. And side note, not that this whole thing hasn't been side notes, but a lot of scholars think this is a biromantic story because Andersen wrote the story allegedly after Edvard Kalen rejected him romantically.
Oh, wait. And
Whoa.
wait. Because there's also a lot of lore that Part of Your World was written by Howard Ashman, he's the lyricist on that, and he was gay, and there is a lot of talk if his experiences found their way into the story and the songs in The Little Mermaid and her dreams. And like it's really, again, like I think some camps say no, some camps say yes, but like that's kind of beautiful if both of them had similar experiences.
Heartbreaking.
That story. Wow.
I know. Ugh. But Jessie, you say, as I know you are wont to do, these are really old sightings. What about new sightings?
Yeah.
Don't you worry. I got you. Ready?
Oh, thank God.
In 2009, in Kiryat Yam in Israel, dozens of people spotted a mermaid playing in the water. Then, way more people started to see this, so much so that the government decided to put up a $1 million prize to the first person to photograph the mermaid. Some people...
Thank God it was photograph.
I was gonna say.
What did you... Oh,
Like,
catch.
yeah.
Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
Photograph. Some people think this was a publicity stunt on the part of the government, but they deny it, and the prize money has not been claimed. So go out there and get it. In Kaluakona, Hawaii, For more than 50 years, people have reported seeing a mermaid, but no one could get any real evidence until Jeff Leitcher. Jeff, a dive master, was exploring the ocean in 1998 when a guy on his boat starts yelling and pointing at the water, where, 10 feet away from the ship, was what looked like a nude woman with long, flowing hair, and as he says, one of the most beautiful faces he'd ever seen.
Like a man.
Like a man. An hour later, Jeff was taking photos of some fish when he felt something brush against his right leg. And that's when he took the photo. The picture was analyzed by 3 noted photography labs, and all 3 said that the photo is genuine and has not been tampered with. Jeff says about the experience, quote, "I feel very lucky that I'm the one to finally prove to the world what people here have known for half a century. The Kaiwi Point mermaid is real."
Did you print it?
Where do you want to see
a photo?
I hope it's like the photo on the Michele and Mbembe.
That was the funniest thing.
Show me this photo. How is it not famous?
Money.
I've seen this.
Oh my god. What?
That's a mermaid.
Right?
If I've ever seen one, that's
Oh
a
my
fake.
god.
I googled this so many times because I was like, no way, that looks fake.
It does look fake.
And it really
It's a
is just
mermaid.
like everything on the internet is like, it's a
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
It's a picture.
I mean, I'm sure there are people who contest it, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
this
But that's
article was
wild.
talking about how so many labs were like, yep, no, that's good.
It's
Wow.
a mermaid.
Yeah.
Cool.
What was his name? John?
Jeff
Go
Leitcher.
Jeff.
Leitcher. I also found a Reddit story, but I feel like for the sake of time, maybe we save that for the Patreon. That could be a little Patreon bonus.
If you wish, yes.
I do wish.
Patreon modus.
So, most people believe that what the sailors and explorers claimed were mermaids and sirens were actually sirenia, which are known as sea cows or manatees. And yes, please note, sirenia sounds awful like siren. And these animals have bones in their forelimbs that sort of look like fingers, and they can turn their heads like humans can.
Wow.
And these are real creatures?
Yes, manatees?
Oh, I missed the word manatee.
Yes, manatees.
Sorry, I went to Sirenia.
Sirenia is their like genus or whatever the
I
fuck.
just didn't hear the first part.
Didn't realize their genus was that. That's so cool.
Sam, would you like more wine?
Sure.
So were sailors so desperately lonely and in search of female connection that they mistook these sea creatures for women? It's possible. As listener and friend Eva let us know a while ago, there's a rumor that sailors would have their way with manatees, and that's sort of how STDs came to be, some of them. I personally wasn't able to find any sources that verified this, so maybe it's just the rumor on the street or just like a fun speculation.
I do think that a lot of STDs can be traced back to bestiality. I don't know if it's manatees.
That is true. I
but
don't know that
yeah.
it's manatees specifically.
Yeah.
But to sort of wrap this up, I want to go back to something I initially talked about. How mermaids and sirens were distinctly different creatures until they started to blend together during the medieval ages, usurping the imagery of life-giving goddesses into villainous symbols of temptation for men. And I found it fascinating to learn that sirens were originally both female and male.
What?
Yes, early Greek art depicts sirens as bearded males, sometimes with weapons. Yeah, no, I know. That's from JSTOR, by
That's
the way.
crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we get
What?
the teachings of the church, who use mermaid and siren to represent salvation and damnation. And by the Renaissance, mermaids and sirens became indistinguishable. A gradual shift that some scholars tie to the changing role of women and their sexuality, the distinctly masculine view of women as both alluringly beautiful and something to fear. And this shift was largely aided by art. There's a painting called The Depths of the Sea that Joseph Ketzner talks about in his book, Edward Burne-Jones and the 19th Century Fear of Women, which I want to read, that specifically shows this burgeoning fear of mermaids. The painting is of a mermaid glaring at the viewer, gripping onto a man she's holding captive, with an arm over his genitals in a way that art historians liken to castration, making him into her and thus something to fear. And I take this into kind of a darker place if I can. To me, this just evoked the hidden message behind some of this, which is like rape and sexual assault. The ocean is deeply tied to the feminine, to the moon, reproduction, etc. Mariner culture is historically a deeply male space. Sailors fled to the sea to swear off women, and yet they still carved mermaids into their ships and inked their skin with their images. Historically, men have taken advantage of women. So I find it super interesting that men have entered this deeply feminine natural space, and in it created a mythological monster that grabs men against their will and takes advantage of them. To me, it's sort of given the calls coming from inside the house, that the creature they fear the most is a personification of the acts of men.
Yeah. It is just, it is that the creature they fear the most is the same as the thing they love the most.
What do you mean?
The ocean. It is feminine of the sea, and that's what sailors love.
Yeah.
And yet they fear this creature that is of the sea, that is...
Or do they love the feeling of taming the sea?
That's
Do
why
they
I'm
love
like,
the sea?
Right.
they're inking it on their bodies. They're carving it into ships. That's to me
Yeah.
as like, I have ownership over this thing. But
It's also, if it's mythological, like there is no consent, right? Like not
No,
like,
totally.
but you know what I mean? Like it's literally like this is just a fantasy, and whatever it is for you is what you decide.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to bring it to a more positive place, recently, or more recently than not, the mermaid has shifted again back into something of wonder. It seems like now mermaids are used as queer icons, a challenge to male heroism and a celebration of otherness. Mermaid drag is a thing, performed by queens and the queen herself, Lady Gaga.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I didn't know
She's
that.
done mermaid drag.
Very
Love.
cool.
Mermaid parades are thrown, and as a Nylon article on mermaids and queerness states, in regards to how the Little Mermaid's a queer icon,
Yeah.
quote, queer people have happy endings too. That even if their parents don't understand them and their voices are taken away, they are not only deserving of love and acceptance, but capable of achieving it too on their own terms, end quote. And lastly, I swear, I want to take it back to Atargatis. In these times when life feels chaotic, when people are under attack for being who they are, when there is a lot to feel down about, I think we can all learn from Atargatis and her unapologetic love of who she is, her deep desire to protect her people, and the beauty and grace with which she embraces change. And that's it. I'm done.
Don't be.
That was lovely.
That's
Yay!
so cool.
So I kind of did Mermaids and Sirens because I really think that they're a part of the same
No,
conversation.
That is, they are connected now.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't believe there were male sirens. That is like blowing
Yeah.
my mind. The way, yeah.
Dude, I know. And they like, and mermen exist, but we do not
Yeah.
talk about them in the same way.
No.
And yeah, you never hear about male sirens anymore.
No.
So
There's this one thing I'm trying to remember. Remember long ago when we were talking about Lilith and stuff, and I was like, she had a cousin named Lamia.
yeah.
Was she like a sea serpent? Because she also exploded in the 18th century, like you were talking about, in art and stuff. Lamia, mermaid. I want to see if there's a connection. Half mermaid, half serpent monster.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Like a water nymph or a mermaid creature. So also, just to add, because it's fun.
Yeah.
Lamia is tied to Lilith, who is like thought of as the first demon woman. And she, you know, Lilith has bird qualities and Lamia has mermaid
Interesting.
qualities, which I think is fascinating.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is cool.
Um,
Is Lamia something to fear?
yes. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Lamia
interesting.
became something to fear.
they're
Not,
both
wasn't
something to fear.
always, but yeah.
Ooh.
And in the 1800s, I remember there was a huge resurgence of like people being like, Lamia, this demon that lives in the water and seduces men and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
What is with that?
It goes right with
that?
you. One day, we can't on this podcast, but I want to study the Industrial Revolution and how that created more emotionally avoidant people who didn't, because ever since the Industrial Revolution, we've had less and less time to nurture our children.
Yep.
I think it's very interesting.
It is, isn't it?
I think there's a lot that can be traced back to the Industrial Revolution that is
Yeah.
kind of rough for us. 40-hour work week. What the fuck? What the fuck?
At least we have that. Apparently, they protested to get that.
No, I know.
It's crazy.
It was like 80 or something. It was some fucking insane.
Ridiculous.
Insane. And that's coming from people who aren't really doing the work.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Fascinating.
Interesting. Anyway, who is your favorite mermaid in all of this?
Oh,
Quiz.
And we should flash question: what color is your mermaid day?
Ooh, that's a good flash.
We do favorite mermaid.
Okay,
from
favorite
this first.
mermaid from this story first.
I think only because I'm really intrigued by the photo of Jeff's photo. I think her, because I'm like, well, she's real then, right?
Mm-hmm, the Kahlua Kona
Yeah.
mermaid. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh gosh, there was one that you said that I was like, what? I have to research that. It was when you were going through all of the different types of mermaids.
The Slavic Selkies, the Marrows of Ireland.
I love that
I think
one.
it might have been the Marrows of Ireland.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Or the Nixies. But in general, just the world mermaid culture.
Oh,
I did love the mayor's one.
love it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your tail
Yeah.
color? Guys, I loved H2O.
Oh, I never saw.
You didn't see H2O? Get off this podcast.
I think I would like it a lot.
You should
You
watch
would
it.
love it.
Can I watch it now?
Well, not right now, but yeah.
Can I watch it?
Can I watch it right now?
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I loved Aquamarine. Look,
Yeah.
mermaids have also become girlhood
Yeah.
in so many ways too.
It's very tied to womanhood, yes.
so cool.
Which is why I think it's deep in our bones.
Yeah. It's deep in our bones.
It's deep in our bones.
I feel like the sea talks to us.
I agree.
I have this experience where every time I do something for the ocean, it usually gives me a gift back.
I mean, have you
You
seen
clean
Moana?
something up,
Yeah.
and the ocean will be thankful.
Hell
And
yeah.
you don't do it so that the ocean is thankful.
No.
Agreed.
But
with
intention
most
matters.
things.
But I think she is sentient.
Oh. Well,
I
yeah,
think water
that's
is
all.
in general. Yeah, I 100%.
Agree.
So what's your tail color?
I do think because of my love of Aquamarine, though, I think that's the problem. But like specifically in the wine bottle, in the top of the wine bottle, there is that light blue Aquamarine color,
So pretty.
and I think it's exactly that light blue
The
color.
Singerstone or the mermaid
No,
tail?
at the very very top.
Oh, this.
I see it. I
Yes,
see it.
the light
The
blue
light-
inside the blue.
Pretty.
I really think it's that.
I like that one. Linz?
Oh my god, I don't know.
I feel like yours would be pearl. Is that crazy?
Pearl?
Yeah, a pearl tail.
Like
is
an
so
opalescent.
fucking
I think
sick.
with like a purple sheen.
Can it be
Yeah.
shiny? I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
can
yeah.
it shine different
Oh,
colors?
Yeah,
Like, it's
opalescent
like
I think is great.
Sure.
opalescent pearl.
Opalescent pearl!
Although I'd have
Not
to
to
be
choose
very
for
tan
you.
to pull that off.
You're so tan right now.
You are tan right now.
And, well, to be fair, mermaids, you're going to be at the bottom of the sea.
I'll go with opalescent pearl.
Okay, you're going to be a siren.
I could also see like a sunset color.
I could see a
Pinky
sunset.
goldy.
I could see a sunset.
Could be fun. I'm happy with anything. Make me a mermaid.
Do it!
And you, Jessica?
Oy vey. I mean, I love green, but that feels really basic.
No, it's very aerial of you. It's sweet.
It goes with the hair.
It's really cute.
I would do like a shiny green.
Yeah.
Like a seaweed color.
Did you also pick a green dragon?
Yeah.
So your mermaid and dragon are the same.
I like green. I like it. If you have any mermaid stories, if you've seen any mermaids, encountered any mermaids, have anything to add to this discussion, please write into Ladies Who Lore
So true.
at gmail.com.
And send this to your friends that you want to play mermaids with.
Oh.
I have all the powers.
But in a cool way where you now
I
know
have
all the
the
history
powers.
to go with it. And now you can be Marrows.
I want to be Atargatis. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
The mermaid of all mermaids.
Can you imagine the child that's like, I'm Atargatis.
I would
I want to be Lorelai.
love that.
That would be
I'm
so-
Narrow.
Guys, if we have children, when we have children, let's raise them to be this way. And then they
Yeah.
can all play mermaids together.
Yeah.
And
And
they
we'll
can
know.
be the
They
weirdos.
won't know they're weird because they'll have friends.
Yeah. France.
Friends. And if you want the extra story, you can sign up for our Patreon and find it there.
Yeah.
And if you do that, Lindsay's going to read your tarot.
So true.
What?
And we do oracle pulls every Sunday.
I
so-
think that's pretty cool, I think.
Lots of little bonus things.
All right, ladies. I think it's time to
Yes.
swim away. Let's sing as though we are... Sorry. I'm thinking while talking, and it's never a good idea. I don't know. Is underwater too crazy? No, like we're on the
Oh,
rocks.
I love that. Oh, okay.
Do we want to be
We
sirens or
gargle-
underwater?
We gargle wine.
Oh my god, yes. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Take a sip of wine, and then we're singing Ladies Who Lore. Don't choke, please.
We're underwater.
Okay. Well, 3, 2, 1.
Only Lindsay. I immediately started laughing.
No one did it but me. And
You're the true mermaid.
mermaid.